Hey guys. I'm going back to do some more Monster Prom. I don't know if it's the algorithms in the second term DLC are different from the original, but we're gonna keep going with that since I seem to have more success in that.
Okay.
Skip this. Okay, quiz time. You stayed late at the office. There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. Oh, okay, this is... same as before. An alien race invade Earth, and they tell you the world's fate depends on how you answer the following question. How do you like your coffee? My favorite type of coffee is vodka. Alien friendly? I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my own soul, which isn't bitter or dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person. What criteria would you use to name your children? Okay, yeah, my favorite ship. Like Galavich, Dare, or Narfield. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. Anything on fire. Or a weapon. No, a weapon on fire. Art commissioned by Picasso. The head of their fiercest enemy. A silly toy that makes silly noises. Friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes. The absolute concept of gratefulness.
Sure.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. And some people just want to watch the world burn. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculester doesn't seem to think so, though. Alert, friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable. No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super. Duper. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try... drunk. What is drunk? It's like, you know how sometimes you're on a safari and all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom? No. Me either. What are we talking about?
Server error.
Danger, viral infection, so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Oh boy, looks like it's up to you to talk Calculester down. Or sober Polly up. Hurry up and take her to an advanced antivirus meeting. You know, an AA. Calculus just needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0. My programmers told me never to divide by 0. But if my friends are peer pressuring me into it...
Yes!
Do it! Do it! It must be a good idea. Okay, here I go. Dividing by 0. Holy shit, he's gonna do it! He's doing it! I feel funny. But I also feel like you're suddenly an incredibly good dancer.
I am happy.
How did you know? Right there with you, buddy. Wanna go to a karaoke bar and butcher some motherfucking classics? I am a karaoke machine. Literally, I am a karaoke machine. Sing into my butt.
Cool.
I thought you'd never ask. Oh, hello there, Brian. Didn't see you there. Because my optics are seriously malfunctioning. Oh. This freaking rules. I love corrupting the hard drives of the youth. You're the best, Brian. Now it's a party. You spend several hours getting wasted with Polly and singing into Calculus's ass. You get +2 fun and +1 charm. Awesome.
Sure.
We're gonna see if we can get with Polly this time. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, boo.
Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex exploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pic of your own. Now to complete your masterpiece. Food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. Food pic of Liam taking a food pic. So meta.
Yes.
My god, yes, I love liquid lunch! Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Yeah, I was just about to say, if that's the case. Duh, I make a live person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it. For lunch? That wouldn't be a meal. Can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime?
Sure.
We need some creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. The performance is intense and inspiring. You remember for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps in your phones. Oh, what you got, Miri? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I also got Scepter, which is like Uber, but for serfs instead of cars.
Oh, how majestic.
And Spooner, which is like Grindr, but for silverware. You know I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow, what about you, Brian? What fun apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. Nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much, this is one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car. You push the car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process. Oh, this car is the tits! Quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones do not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely.
Yes.
Plus, we can use it for drag racing! Let's go drag racing! In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you scored a drag racing date with Polly, and you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Awesome.
Sure.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. Good. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Good lord. Oh, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes!
Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my... I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios? Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating show. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question! That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that'll end the competition and send the prince packing. Present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. I don't think naked grandma is going to win here. So bring on the bees. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension. Stop that! You're supposed to answer with words, not bees! Probably should have specified that. Bees seems like a legitimate answer to me. What, are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Oh man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I've got it! Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. Doesn't matter, though. The prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport back home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat's a little hoarse. Which is ironic, because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You got +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Okay, as I thought, I'm not sure there's a quick save option, so no save scumming the responses. You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food. Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food. Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food. Business idea. Nipples. Just nipples? Yeah! Okay. Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit. That's actually a really good idea. Better than nipples? Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Tapeworms, gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic. You can get them for free from sick cows. Meth, it's what's for lunch. I have a feeling this one's gonna appeal to Holly a bit more. Yeah, you know, I was just complaining the other day that I made way more meth than I can ever do myself. The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Meth has a really terrible reputation. You'll need to rebrand. You mean come up with a new name, like, Skinny Fun Powder, or Probably Not Meth? Yes, except not either of those. Oh, I know! I got the perfect name! Don't say. Nipples! Kill me. But it turns out Nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Holly makes a killing, and drug dealing turns out to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you. Hey, worked for Jade and Silent Bob, didn't it?
Sure.
See? He agrees. That day during recess, he started a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. I have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Okay. You come to as if you'd been knocked out or drugged or something, to the sound of... Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor! Today's competitors are last season's Flaw in the Clogs, Brian and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray! Sup, losers? For the last time, fuckbench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough. Yeah, bro. One of us! One of us! Thought we were gonna do a sports game. Sports game! Sports game! We are, my dear, sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Brian. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For our first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lichens can sign your name on this legally binding document that is a no-way marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes. And Damien's cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you... sign the name of Terriola the Terrible, thus summoning him. Eat the contract! Fast as lightning, you sprint over to the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it. I honestly have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athlete's sense of competition to immediately drive him to sign the contract, with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident that suppose you can all just go home now, then. See you next scheme. Man, if he calls that a scheme, that's pretty embarrassing. Who'd actually fall for... Oh man, no fair! He ate the contract before he even got started! Rematch! 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 Ooh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely gonna sign the contract so good. In fact, me and Damien hustle the werewolves out of the prince's dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so you all remain single, happily ever after, free to take whomever you want to prom. Gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Sure.
I do want all my stats reasonably high. I think succeeding in a lot of these actually does require a stat check. So I want to get as many of them as high as I can. Okay, listen here. Oh, there's plus 2 smarts. Hey, darling. It's me. Lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wickinson. You know, sexually. Oh. Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Say no more. Oh well. Ooh. I've done that one loads of times. Just name a time and place and I'll reverse all over your Romanian Wilkinson. Throw a smoke bomb and escape while leaving a replica of yourself. That should buy you enough time to figure out what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. Ooh. Come on, we don't want to run from her, though. Is this coming on too strong, though? Yes! Finally, someone as well-versed in freaky sex as I am. At last I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison or whatever. But mostly freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay? Okay. You bring supplies, I'll bring all my sexpertise. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon. She totally phased out. Oh boy. You might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Romanian Wilkinson and what are the supplies? Well, for now, you just at least gain +3 fun. Okay, man. Do not freaking blow it now. You arrive at your table to find the coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me! The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me. Clearly because the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean, less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies! Subterfuge! I can feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy! Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour. Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot! Winners don't do drugs!
You're out.
You know what? How about we just move to another table?
Cool.
Haha, suckers, they left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's turning up Polly. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe. A canoe that thinks you're kinda cute. Alright.
Sure.
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall's a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Suddenly you smell the distinctive odor of rotten eggs, nail polish remover, and chocolate syrup. That can only mean one thing. You kick open the door of the stall to find... Yo, what's up? Coming to try my latest batch of toilet wine? that smells like that? My normal testing group isn't here yet, probably because they're all dead. I never let that stop me from getting drunk, though, so it's really no excuse. You know, I expected my toilet wine to be a lot more popular at the school. I mean, I'm selling wine at a high school. You'd think kids would be lined up around the block. But my only repeat customers are a couple of homeless dudes and Barry the masochistic swamp monster. And you. You're here to try it too, right? No? Oh, then you must be here to help me out with marketing. Come on, help me figure out how to make Polly's totally legit toilet wine a success. Sell it to the military as a chemical weapon. Pour it in people's mouths while they're sleeping. Oh yeah, that's a great idea! Once people have had a taste of Polly's toilet wine, they'll be craving more. Literally, I put heroin in this wine. Oh my god! Good thing I bought this medical-grade funnel for that funnel party last weekend. Let's get pouring! You and Polly spend all night together pouring various liquids into sleeping people's mouths. You sort of forget about the wine and start pouring all kinds of things. It's not much of a marketing campaign after all. But you know what they say, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, and pouring things into strangers' mouths. You get +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Sure.
While rehearsing for the class play, you totally forgot your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Sometimes advances the pathos. Polly seems really excited about trying to reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the Coven looking over at your phone.
Always the same with you.
Could it possibly be they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they never admit they're into those kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution's clear. You're tackling online searching in a very short-sighted way. You need to come up with unexpected search terms that will point you in the right direction. Or use your people skills to get the three witches to admit they know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is, and to tell you what you need for it. My smarts is higher than my charm, so maybe it would be better to do... Nah! Reverse Romanian Wilkinson didn't work. You also tried other similar combinations of words. But you end up on the Wikipedia page for Romania, which leads you to the page for Zakuska, which looks quite appetizing. Then you go on a blog about international recipes that use eggplant, and suddenly you're watching a YouTube video that reveals that eggplants are called that because they used to look exactly like eggs. Whoa, this is amazing. Oh wait, what? 10 hours have passed in the blink of an eye! You're now super into K-pop, you bought 20 exotic crabs for some reason, and you become a very respectable admin on some dog racing forums. You're quite sure you were looking for something when this started, but you can't quite remember what it was. Something about Romania? Who cares? You're now the owner of 20 exotic crabs, fuck it. But so much erratic web searching made you lose 2 charm and 1 smart. Shit.
Sure.
Dude, you're gonna fuck this up and I'm gonna be very unhappy with you. Friend Polina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But is it my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings who need them to live? Heck yeah! And these tables are to put aforementioned calories in order to be consumed. You got it, little robot buddy! But you seem to be dancing on top of this table, therefore preventing your fellow students from using it for its designated function. Nailed it! And you're encouraging other students to do the same as confetti rains down from the ceiling and multiple disco balls flash blindingly. And your music is very loud, which is why you're shouting over it. Boom! See, you understand way more than you think! You're crushing it! Like I'm crushing this rave! But from my understanding, the outdoors location is designated for raves. Cafeteria is for food consumption. Disrupting the ability to consume food in a space designated for food consumption is not very nice, and I believe you should stop. Well, I believe that's lame and dumb, and I can't stop, and I won't stop partying, so I'm just gonna keep partying. They seem to be at a standstill. Time to step in and turn the tide. Polly should keep raving. The raw intensity of this rave is powering the whole cafeteria by itself. Renewable energy, bitches! Calculus was right, you know, you're all about throwing parties in ridiculous places, so why not find someplace even more ridiculous? Take this rave to Narnia. Polly's rave is generating electricity. Duh! This rave got all the cafeteria lights turned on. That's why they call it... Wait for it. Lit! I have, in fact, heard this terminology used by my fellow students, but misinterpreted as a colloquialism meaning cool. Now I understand that you're actually endeavoring to stop global warming by generating your own electricity. I can appreciate the necessity of this lit rave. Woohoo, yeah, totally what you said! You know what else would stop global warming? If you put that dick emoji up on your screen and set the tone for some really juvenile jokes. Like so? Yeah! That won't actually stop global warming, but using public transportation or any less neat will, so make a mental note to do those things. Polly would love you even more than she does now, which is a lot because you just nailed that situation. Uh-huh.
Sure.
An epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated, but suddenly you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 Mercy, a stat that might be useful in the sequel, but it isn't now. And you get 2 Charm. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo, when suddenly... Wait, okay, if ghosts can't eat or drink or anything, how do they get tattoos?
Greetings, my love.
Oh, not you again! Never fear, my lady, I shall save you from this lascivious cretin. Stop cock-blocking me. It's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical cock.
Whoa.
Yes. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. Well, I'm persistently on fleek. I died on fleek, and so I'm cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours?
Huh?
Ours? Oh. This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You gotta stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A party with sex lasers. Ooh, marry the prince yourself right now. That it's crazy enough to work. No! By the powers vested in you by quickiemmarriagelicenses.biz, you now pronounce yourself married to the interdimensional prince. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you just marry a dude who jumped out of a dimensional portal like 30 seconds ago? Like, I can get away with that. I'm wild and crazy. That's my brand. But you... Poor life choices don't look good on you. And neither does that taffeta gown. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just a little much. She's like getting back the deposit on that gown. Damn it.
Sure.
Am I blowing it again? Unexpected, super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. Just getting ready to leave, you get a text from Polly. Hey baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text, that's good, because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame, and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas, and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with Mandrake Root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Okay, you go as a sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Oh my god! Really? Later that night, you're hanging out at the party waiting for Polly wearing a shirt that says, I have unpaid taxes. When suddenly you hear a booming voice from the door. Halt, tax evader! You turn around expecting to see Polly with her sexy vest and pocket calculator. But it's actually a grizzled tyrannosaur in the business suit from the Department of Monstrous Revenue. As you flee the scene, you see Polly about to put on a lab coat and goggles. Hey, why are you running? Why are you wearing that shirt? Oh, did you think I was actually going to be a sexy tax attorney? I was super high when I said that. I'm actually just a sexy chemist. You're going to need a regular chemist after the beating that tyrannosaur gives you. You lose 2 more money and 1 boldness. I'm blowing it.
Sure.
We came out of the gate strong, and now we're blowing it. Sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. I feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Brian, I can read your thoughts. Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly? Why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries. No, come on, I mean, why are you here, in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pigs. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something? Well, because... Seems Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her! Polly becomes here because... Secret backstory reveal? Because fuck it, she can do what she wants. Fuck it, she can do what she wants. Heck yeah, you just said my 2 favorite words! Fuck and it? No! Fuck it and she can do what she wants. I mean, like, I also go to the gym even though I don't have a physical body. Why do you do that? To look at nice butts. And there are butts here in the cafeteria too, so there's your answer. So your answer is that you come to the cafeteria to look at butts. I go everywhere to look at butts, Zoe, and I'm proud of that fact. Get you Polly looking at your butt for a minute. That's a good sign. Okay. Okay, I hope we can salvage this.
Sure.
Need some boldness. You encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained 2 boldness. see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien all crowd around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster take a shit in peace at this school? Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're 1 millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snake's got in the way.
Pathetic.
This coming from someone whose face is see-through. How can we tell if that's your highlight or the headlights of an oncoming train?
Lame.
Oh, please. You would know a good contour if it punched you in the throat. And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. Blood red, baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then do a basic blend with a soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers. Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty. I just do not see the use in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we all have makeup slaves for? Mary, no. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda. And worse than me. Not that that's saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup. Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you. This is the dungeons of Lacombe, Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies the legendary orb of Lacombe, which coincidentally can tell who's the best at makeup. Make up this potato to see who can produce the prettiest. You take out the 2 potatoes you always carry with you for such scenarios. What? I'm not wasting my makeup on a potato. That's because you know this duel's already lost, am I right? Fuck it. My potato will kick your potato's ass to the moon, Polly. The 2 of them engage in an all-out makeup battle. Soon both of them finish. Vera, your potato is gorge! What a hot potato, girl! I have to admit, your potato is beautiful too, Polly. Is it normal to feel like fucking a potato? Who cares now? The important thing is, I'm sorry for doubting your makeup skills. Me too, girl. Look at them, they could start your career in modeling. I see what you did there. They could indeed. And all thanks to Brian. They both leave, mesmerized by their new potatoes, and maybe your wisdom too. Plus 2 smarts and 1 creativity. And several days later, you spot the potatoes in Vogue magazine.
Sure.
Let's get charm up some more. Oh, but the merchant's there. Wait. That's creativity. Yes. While rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or a stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet. After rehearsal, you notice Liam, Polly, and Miranda staying late. You expect this from Liam, but Polly and Miranda? Something's off. No. We need something transcendent. Something fresh. Liam giving us both back rubs is neither of these things. Oh, I'll give you girls back rubs. Whatever. I don't like your tone. Honestly, I don't know why either of you even signed up to help with the intermission performance. Principal Giant Spider said I could do this instead of taking math. Academics at the school are a joke. It's awesome. Intermission performance? Polly told me we were coming here for back rubs. Well, you're both here now. We've got to make the best of it. Let's give that audience the best 13 minutes of their lives. A rousing speech. You have my scepter. You know what? That does sound fun. Let's do it. So, any ideas? No. How are we gonna do a great performance if we don't even know what we're gonna perform? Reenact Snow White. Miranda can be Snow White, Liam can be the prince, and Polly can be every single other character. Literally just throw money at them. People love money. Oh, that did need a money check. Shit! I didn't mean with my money, though. You reach in your pocket for some money with which to demonstrate, but all that's left is a broken toothpick and a receipt for some cheese snacks. Everyone turns to look at Miranda expectantly. What? Oh, you want me to provide the money? I see what's happening here. This has all been an elaborate ruse to rob my family of its vast fortune. What? No, we only need like 1,000 monster dollars for art. And then like another 1,000 for snacks. Spare me your begging. This is by far the most Byzantine confidence scheme I have yet been subjected to. I am off to get my back rubbed somewhere else. You two can complete your intermission on your own. With Miranda gone, Polly and Liam came up with a new performance idea. Locking you in a stockade and letting people throw water balloons at you. Damn.
Sure.
You like sitting with Calculester and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat, so you got plenty of space on the table for all your minifigs. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculester's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. Calculester, dude, don't look now, but that vending machine is totally checking you out. Impossible. Vendronica and I have a purely platonic relationship. No, wait, dude. Take a look at their inside. Look at her insides. No drinks. Dude, she's thirsty. For drinks? For your shiny metal ass. Current status. Highly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation. This sounds like the kind of thing that's none of your business. Time to interfere. Polly, so just because the vending machine is a machine, you assume she has feelings for another machine. That's pretty racist. That's robophobic. Calculester, have you actually told Vendronica that you only want to be friends? Or is it time for a DTL? Is that a thing I should have done? I'm not used to communicating feelings, as I am not even used to having feelings.
Yay!
Yeah, you gotta be honest about your feelings. Don't lead her on. But what should I say? Just say what's in your heart, dude. Or you could get drunk first. But I do not have a heart, but I will try my best. Calculester walks over to the vending machine and places a friendly hand on her chassis. Oh my. Lewd. The vending machine solemnly dispenses a candy bar. It is a single, lonely musketeer. Aww. She is disappointed, but seems to understand my position. I hope our friendship will survive.
Yes!
Sweet, free candy! I don't eat food, but I love candy anyway for some reason. That's good to know. Maybe you can convince her to love you as much as she inexplicably loves candy.
Sure.
Okay, our last shot. Didn't get that charm up. We valiantly go straight for the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. Got 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways. You'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. But none of that matters because tonight you're going on a date with Polly to the casino. Ah, yeah, I love casinos. They combine my 3 greatest loves: bad life choices, risk, addiction, and getting fucked up. Did I say 3 greatest loves? I meant 3. The number between 3 and 5. Oh god, this again. Sorry, I'm already pretty blasted, because I'm so excited about this casino! Come on, let's make some disastrous financial decisions. Show me how fiscally irresponsible you can be, baby. You heard the ghost. What you gonna do? Walk up to the closest blackjack table and bet it all on red. Find the nearest horse race and literally bet your life on it. I thought she'd totally go for that one. Whoa, I can't believe there's a racetrack inside this casino. That's usually not how it works. Of course, that's not how it usually works, but monsters don't normally go to high school either, so shut up. How much money are you gonna bet? Wait, why'd you write my actual life on a piece of paper, sign it in blood, and hand it to the bookie? I don't know what's going on, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be sweet! Bet your life on a horse called 3 Bad Legs. On the hunch, it must have one really good leg. But no, turns out it's only got the 3 legs. Oh, your horse is losing. That's such a sweet, elaborate way of committing suicide so we can be ghosts together. What? No, you were just making an idiotic gesture. You don't want it. Oh, that's what I was... That was actually what I was going for, though. We can be ghosts together, Polly. God damn it. Uh-oh, your horse lost 2 more of its legs. Get ready to die, I guess. You turn and run. The bookie gives chase, waving 2 wicked axes in your wake. Oh, what? Are you racist against death? Death racist? Boo! And not the scary boo, the bad boo! The worst boo of all is you. You lose 2 fun, 1 boldness, and part of your right butt cheek. Oh, Oh, god damn it. We totally blew it, Polly, again, didn't we?
Hey, Boo.
Sure.
Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Yes.
What? Oh, alright. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't gonna get so drunk and high, most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Woo! Party time!
Alright. Prom night is nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decide to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nighttime nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the right way. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night. Yeah, but what about the Romanian what's its face? That's my burning question. Most likely to be Raghazard, the space goddess of illusion in disguise. Polly's quote, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you a sweet kick-ass ghost." Alright, we managed to get ourselves another, success, so awesome. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this game. I am, very much. The game is so hilariously written, though. It's great. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
I'm playing a game.